Right, in your sports, it's a big weekend for South African football. Banyana Banyana face hosts Morocco in the African Women's Cup of Nations final happening this evening. Our reporter Lebohang Dube joins us now live from Morocco. Very good morning to you, Lebo. Talk to us about what we can expect this evening, and of course I understand that you also have a guest there for us. Okay, it seems like we've lost our reporter Lebohang Dube. There will be deal with the audio issues and try and bring him up so he can bring us up to speed with that preparation for Banyana Banyana's match this evening. We will be going back to him, no doubt, a bit later on in the program, and as we continue to, get analysis as well as find out how is the sense there on the ground ahead of that all-important match for Banyana Banyana. It's now time for us to take a quick break right here on the agenda. We're back after this.
Dive into the world of local and international sport each Saturday on Sports Live. Hosts Zaikan, Simon Burke and Tabisa Sitole break down your week's favourite and maybe not so favourite sporting moments in 30 minutes, interviewing the best coaches and players from your world of sport and getting great insight with plenty of laughs along the way. Sports Live every Saturday evening at 8 p.m. on SABC News Channel.
Okay, we take you back to this big story in our Watch and Sports on the agenda this morning. It's a big weekend for South African football. Banyana Banyana face hosts Morocco in the African Women's Cup of Nations final in Morocco this evening. Our reporter Lebohang Dube now joins us live from Morocco. Very good morning to you, Lebo. Talk to us about the preparations there, and I understand you also have a guest for us.
Thank you, Police, and apologize for that technical glitch. And just to catch up or to carry on from where I left off, the vibe is picking up here in Rabat, Morocco, ahead of a historic final between Banyana Banyana and host Morocco. The two nations looking to make history for themselves. Both countries have not won the continental competition, and whoever the winner is will find a new winner outside of West Africa, noting that Nigeria has won the competition 11 times while Equatorial Guinea won it twice. And just to unpack these two teams, the final this evening, I'm standing with the Mamelodi Sundowns head coach, women's head coach Jerry Chabalala, who was also nominated as one of the coaches of the year, the CAF coaches of the year, and that event took place on Thursday. And I'm standing right here with him. Coach, a big final this evening, Banyana Banyana taking on Morocco. Both countries, as I've just mentioned, that they'll be looking to make history by winning it. When you look at the two countries, what similarities can you draw from the two teams?
Yeah, good afternoon to you and good afternoon to everyone. Look, it's gonna be a big one, a great one. The good thing about it is that we don't have any team from West Africa. taking into consideration how these two teams they've started. You saw that Morocco started like a house on fire, but I understand the fact that what made them to start like house on fire is due to the support that they get from the crowd and all that. As much as we as South Africans, we didn't start good, we started a little bit bad. But what matters the most, it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. When you look at the Moroccan side, you can tell that they're one side that likes to knock the ball around. So for us today to be able to beat them, we just need to contain that. We don't need to give them enough space in the middle of the park. We know what South Africa is capable of. What I like about this tournament, it takes me back to what we've experienced as Mamelodi Sundowns in the CAF Champions League. It's more or less the same thing where we started very, very slow, but we finished strongly. And I believe that Banyana will definitely finish strong today. You could tell that Banyana, it's one of the teams that for big temperamental games, they always come tops.
Would you say also, Coach, that both teams have got their advantages? Morocco, they are the home side. They'll have the crowd behind them. But again, you can't take away the experience that these Banyana Banyana players have gained over the years. It's been a consistent selection. The technical team has been consistent. Would you say that both countries have their advantages?
Yeah, both countries, they have their own advantages. For Morocco, yes, they're going to have a 12th man, which is the supporters cheering for them just to bring it home. But for us South Africans, we've got the experience, we've got the players that have played at the highest level, the likes of Refilo Jane, Linda Mtlalo, and Hilda Magaia, Jermaine Soposino. You could count the whole team, the performance by Andile Dlamini in goals. It's been wonderful. So I believe we're bringing this one home.
And Coach, you mentioned that Banyana Banyana started slow. Is it a situation where perhaps you'd say they were saving themselves for this big day?
No, I would just say the coach was just managing the tournament. There's a way when you play a tournament, it's different. It's different to a league, whereby in a league you get a chance to play second round. In a tournament, you just got to be very, very cautious. I believe Coach Des and the technical team, they were being very, very cautious. Now watch them letting the players out and say go out there and do what you do best, which is scoring more goals. I see us scoring 2 or 3 more goals if Morocco are not careful.
Coach, you guided your side, Mamelodi Sundowns, to its first continental competition, winning the CAF Champions League. You were playing in North Africa. You faced North African sides. How would you gauge or measure the North African, the development of women's football in the northern region of the continent?
Yeah, their football, it has grown leaps and bounds. And you look at a team like your AS FAR in terms of how they play. They are a team that likes to keep the ball. And when you look at this Moroccan side, they consist of about 14 players from the same team, which is AS FAR. So it tells you that today it's gonna be a bigger one in terms of which team has prepared well and the team that will keep the ball more often. I think that it will benefit the team.
Coach, that's where we'll have to end it. And policy, that was the coach of the Mamelodi Sundowns women's team, Jerry Chabalala, unpacking what is expected to be a thriller this evening. And hopefully we will catch up again later. And this time we will try to be at the stadium just to get the vibe and the atmosphere from the fans and those that have come from all corners of the continent. Back to you, studio.